The session is about the sugar, which is not only the empty calories, but uh, through the mainstream media, now it become the main ingredient, not only for the processed food, not only for the soda, but also for most of the food which we eat. But we only follow the slogan, which is very deceptive, and which is that every calorie counts. But here, it this slogan have no scientific foundation. It's not based on the real science, as we have different processing for the different calories. So we have to do our critical thinking. We have to pause the thing and think and use our prefrontal cortex, our consequential thinking, and we have to differentiate between the good versus bad. And sugar is the thriving industry, and behind that thriving industry, mostly the model of US. In US, Fanjol brothers are the largest producer of sugar, and they are the controller of sugar industry in US. And we as a underdeveloped countries mostly follow the US model. And the Fanjol brothers give large funding, large donations to the politician and rig the laws in their favor. And that is the reason sugar cartels in most of the countries are now subsidized. So, by doing these subsidies, we are making it cheap, and we are making sugar as a cost convenient product, and that cost convenient product now become the main ingredient of the processed food, also of most of the beverages, of the sodas, and most of the food which we use to serve not only ourselves but also our families, our society. And here we are not aware about the harms which we get from these empty calories, which are not only empty calories but also have toxic in nature, and is sugar is an acidifying product. It increases our acidity, and by increasing the acidity of our body, we lead toward the disease state. Our cancer cells have 15 times more insulin receptors than the normal. It means that it consumes 15 times more sugar than the normal cells. So by suppressing the supply of the sugar, the disease of cancers become suppressed, as by suppressing the supply of sugar. So we have to differentiate what is good and what is bad for our bodies, for our mind, as we use most of the insulin as energy, as a fuel for our mind. So it also work as addictive product, and it create craving, and craving is the desire through which we are not focusing anything else other than the sugar, other than the addictive substance. So, the solution, the antidote for the sugar consumption is that we first of all reduce the sugar consumption, and then we go toward the elimination of this product, which not only a reason for the oxygen reduction but also